Anthony Edwards coming off a 30-point game in Game 4. Made 6 threes in that game. Sets up Randall, who went for 31. A rough start in Game 1. Remember, that was after 5 days off. And they have won the last 3 to put the Warriors on the break. And Edwards with the block. John Goble, James Williams, Sean Wright are 3 officials. Justin Van Dyne is the alternate. Kane Fitzgerald and James Caters back in C caucus at the NBA Replay Center. Julius Randle.
Well, there's no question. Look, Steph Curry would be out there if he could be out there. And against the Warriors zone right there, a great screen by Rudy Gobert.
Julius Randle. Now the switch. Buddy Hield ends up on Randle. They clear out some space for him. Randle goes to his right hand and finishes. Saw that, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And that's how you use your strength.
Coach, he played 34 minutes in Game 4, just 14 points. He looked like he was a bit out of it. As Anthony Edwards cashes in a 3.
17 years overseas. Then he's a G League head coach, a longtime NBA assistant. And now everyone is seeing his work with the Wolves.
Edwards gets the switch, now the double. And Randle for 3, late clock, and he buries it. Julius Randle.
Julius Randle, a deep 3 right here.
Here's Green in the corner. Green, no good. McDaniels up ahead. Randle running the floor. Randle taking on all comers. Here goes! And 1!
And they cannot afford these mistakes. They just don't have the margin for error. And Randle going through the contact. He's now got 14 points, 9 in the quarter. They blitzed Mike Conley on the last one and force him into their 11th turnover. They've got to be able to get their defense going and score off of it.
Up ahead, Randle. Randle's been running the floor. Ball's moving now. Edwards steps into a 3. Cash!
He knocks it down. And then Anthony Edwards trailing on the break.
Leading by 16 points in this closeout game. Edwards loose with the ball, but secures it. McDaniels packs one down.
Here it is. Penetration draws the help. Just finds McDaniels. Minnesota scored on all their first chances.
It's one of those good news, bad news stats. Edwards. Randle offensive board, put back. First elimination game of this series. Here goes Edwards. Step through. Edwards, good. Wide open right now.
No, they couldn't get him in. He was going to try to sub Pajemski. Didn't get him in, and Anthony Edwards hits a 3. 1 and 5 coming into this game. Just an entirely different team. Don't even look like this would be a playoff team without Steph Curry.
And now Guy Santos. They're getting some looks. They just can't make the 3-pointers.
And they're making great effort.
As Randle goes in and scores.
Trap all the way out at midcourt.
Now Edwards gets into the paint. Edwards able to lay it in. Single-digit lead for Minnesota now. Just as it looked like Golden State was down. Now Anthony Edwards. And so Minnesota trying to add to their lead. Randle goes to the basket. Julius Randle. Minnesota up 3-1 in this series. Chance to send Golden State home, and McDaniels set up by Anthony Edwards. Bounce pass to Draymond Green, no good. There's Edwards. Randle running the floor. Randle puts it in. Finishing time for Minnesota. Had that finishing kick in each of the last 3 quarters. Julius Randle stacking him up again. He's got 27 points.
You got to play it for 48 minutes, not for 45, but for 48.
Plenty of examples prove that point as Randle drives to the basket, lays it in.
And I can't wait to see you on the coverage of your first tennis major.
Lead is, that's probably not the right word. I'll be there. I'll be there reading the promos. That's the block. Minnesota is formidable. Since March 1st, they've been one of the best teams in the NBA.